Okay, so I've been in a bit of a bad mood all day. I know you can't tell right now because I'm smiling. I don't know why, but I'm not questioning it. I had my PET scan today, which just like stirs up stuff, even though I've been like in a really good mindset about it. I came home and just like was feeling not good and feeling not good about feeling not good and decided that I'm just going to make some cool food that I've been wanting to make for a while, which is a like raw vegan raspberry tart. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it might be a disaster because I don't really have proper tools. Like, this is my food processor. Yeah, but we're gonna see how it goes. And first I'm gonna have some of a tea blend I made just to sip on. Thought I'd pour it out on camera for fun. This has hibiscus, which is giving it that really cool color. Has chamomile, rose hips, calendula, and probably a couple other things I forgot. I blended it a while ago. Let's see how it is. Yeah, so good. Doesn't even need any sweetener or anything. Check out these raspberries. Ah, so pretty. So excited to have this abundance of fruit. Okay, calls for 2.5 cups of dates, which I have. Using organic dried mulberries, and I think it calls for about a cup of those. Okay. The reason I'm mixing this in a bowl right now is because I'm trying to get the ratio of mulberries to dates right. Cooking is all about ratios, I've found. Because I can't blend it all up at the same time because mini food processor. So this is what the dates and mulberries look like. Honestly, I find that really pretty. I'm gonna kind of, I don't know, man. I don't even know if this food processor is gonna work, but we shall see. All right. Okay, sort of working. Okay, it's a clump now. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just formed one big chunk. I think that's a good sign because I need to like form these into little tart shapes. This is the base. I also don't have tart pans, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Blend that up a little bit more. So I just checked the recipe, and it's actually 2 cups of dates to 1 cup of mulberries. Not that anyone cares or is gonna recreate this. So I'm taking out a 1/2 cup and putting it back where it belongs. I'm gonna keep blending this until I get it nice and combined, and then I'm gonna start trying to figure out what tart shape I'm gonna mold these on. We'll see. Might have already broken the mini thing. There we go. Okay, I've been stopping it when it starts making that noise and I get a big clump. It's kind of cool. Obviously, if you had a normal human-sized food processor, this would not take you very long. But this is what I'm working with, so just making it work. That took a while. So I've got my 4 big brown turds. I think they're blended enough for my purposes here. I'm just gonna take this chunk out and go with it. Just combine it all into one big doughy ball. I think the warmth from my hands is helping everything combine. All right, now I have to figure out, I think this is supposed to make like 5 small 5-inch ones, so I have to find like a little bowl or something. I actually have some of these, which that's not really 5 inches, but could work. Problem is like they're kind of deep for a tart, so thinking, what do I have? I almost feel like this lid would work. Let's try it. This is working for the shallowness, but it's a little too shallow. So I don't... Ooh, maybe I just use this to form the bottom. I do something else. I don't know. This would be a lot easier if you had tart pans. Not gonna lie. Trying to make little walls here. Oh, this is kind of working. This is kind of working. Cool. And I feel like I can even make it look almost pretty with the edges. It's a tart. You want it to have room for filling. There's one. Yes. Stick that in the freezer. That's decent. Okay, now I'm gonna do that 4 more times, but I'm sure no one wants to watch 20 minutes worth of video. So, see you when that's done. You could probably spend as little or as a lot of time as you want on these to make them look pretty or not. Another one down. I just discovered something. So, getting your hands a little bit damp helps cut down the stickiness. So like when you're molding it, your fingers don't just keep sticking to the material. I don't know. That's just a quick tip I found just now. If you decide to make this, I don't know who's gonna make this, but I'm making it. So that's that. It kind of like works out that it's not perfectly, like the walls aren't perfectly the same height, because you kind of get that interesting texture of the tart without having to really do much. One more to go. Okay, I have them all formed. I was able to use the same mold for all of them, and now they go in the freezer for 30 minutes. I'm gonna do that. We have no room in our freezer, so this will be a fun Tetris game. So this recipe also calls for 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, I love the smell of lemons. This is for the filling. Also says to add the 1/2 cup of dates in there, and then 2 cups of raspberries. So pretty. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna blend this now. Okay, so because there's dates in there, I want to make sure that I didn't get like any chunks. It looks so pretty. I don't think... Oh, there's a chunk. All right, I'll put it in for a bit longer. Now I'm gonna take the crusts, the tart molds out of the fridge. Okay, so I think this worked well. They feel definitely hard. Wow, this actually worked. That looks like a little tart. I'm so glad that mold worked. I had no idea what I was going to use. Okay. I can tell this is my first one because it's way thicker than the others, so that'll be interesting, and it's been in the freezer longer. Need a better flat surface to do this. Cutting board. Pour in the filling now. Okay. Wow, that's really good. I love raspberries so much. So I've got the 5 ones ready to go, and then they're supposed to go back into, well, they were in the freezer and now they're gonna go into the fridge. I have no idea what I'm gonna put them on. Oh boy. Okay, that's not good. I have so many raspberries. It's a bit of a mix-up, and we bought a bit too many, but I think it'd be really cool to put raspberries on top of the tart for decoration. So I'm picking out some of the prettier looking raspberries to put on top. And I'm eating them. Okay, moment of truth. So I'm gonna put, not quite sinking. Let's peel this off. Ta-da! Just some fruits, basically. Yeah, dried berries and fruits. So, yay! Okay, so the recipe does say you can drizzle a little honey on top, which I thought would look cool. But this is pretty liquidy honey, so let's see. Now it's super shiny. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh boy. It's good. It's running a bit, so I feel like this is like a fork, knife, plate type of situation. Or I want to try freezing more of them and see. Oh man, this is about to go everywhere. I want to try freezing it and seeing if it like holds the, because the filling's pretty, I think I would want it to be thicker, but the crust is like really chewy, so it's very good. I think it'd be fun to try making them a little smaller, but yeah, not handheld tarts. I'm in fact in a better mood than I was before I started doing this, which is very interesting because I really didn't want to do anything. I was feeling tired, but I don't think I was truly tired. I was more just like, I just didn't feel good. I was in a bad mood. I've been planning on making these. I almost didn't do it too. I almost was like, nah, I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing. I think it's like something about making with my hands or creating something, or I don't know. It really definitely put me in a better mood to just do this. Oh boy. Which I think is just further proof that taking action sometimes, like, you can't rely on motivation to make you feel good. Sometimes you have to take action, and then the action will make you feel good or better or whatever. I'm covered. Those are my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed raspberry tarts. Anyone who watches this decides to make them, let me know. They're pretty good. If you're used to like high fat, high processed sugar desserts, probably won't like it. But if you like fruit and natural sugars, I think you'll like it. And like if you like raspberries, you'll definitely like it.